Hey gang, I've had a few requests for some more Instant Pot recipes. I've got a great one for you today, so stay tuned. Hi, Debbie Chu here from Chew on Vegan, and welcome back to my kitchen. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm a plant-based RN and I follow the Starch Solution. The Starch Solution is a program that was developed by Dr. John McDougall, and if you would like more information, I will leave a link to his book, The Starch Solution, in the description box below. On my channel, you'll find quick and easy whole food plant-based recipes that are no oil and gluten-free. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, which is every Tuesday and Saturday. And for more plant-based content, please follow me on Instagram at Chew on Vegan. And if you're new to this way of eating or just feel like you need some more support, I started a Facebook group. And there you will find like-minded people, recipes, inspiration, and support. And if you're still not convinced that a plant-based diet is right for you, I created a quick little e-guide that describes the benefits of a plant-based diet. And be sure to sign up for my newsletter. It comes out every other month. And in my newsletter, I will address different topics. Some are from a nursing perspective. We'll get some recipes, tips, and tricks. I will leave a link to all these resources in the description box below. So today I'm going to be making a smoky white bean chili. This is one of my favorite recipes. This is a recipe that just uses simple ingredients that you probably already have in your house, and those are my favorite recipes. You just go into your pantry, grab a few cans of this or that, throw it together, and it's delicious. So let's get started. So to start this chili, we're going to put about a 1/4 cup of water into the Instant Pot, set it for saute, and it's starting to steam up a little bit, so I'm going to start adding ingredients. So I've got a red onion that I've chopped, and a red bell pepper. And I'm just going to let these saute for about 5 minutes, and adding water if I need to. So you can see the onions are getting translucent. At this point, I'm going to turn saute mode off. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of minced garlic. And we're just going to let that cook in here for like a minute with just the heat that's left over. After about a minute, we're going to add our spices. And let's see if I can remember everything. We've got oregano, parsley, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, chili powder, cumin, and a little red pepper flakes. So we're going to add all those in. And just stir these around for about 30 seconds just to kind of wake them up. And again, we have the heat off, so it's just the residual heat from the saute mode. Now we'll start adding our other ingredients. I've got a head of cauliflower that I roasted ahead of time, and I just cut it up, put it on a lined baking sheet, and I added salt, onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika, roasted it at 350 for about 30 minutes, and then I let it cool, and then I just chopped it up, and you want it chopped up to about this size. So we're going to throw that in. Then I have a can of garbanzo beans and cannellini beans, which I have rinsed and drained. I have a cup of frozen roasted corn. You could use sweet corn if you wanted, but I like the smokiness, and this is going to be a more smoky kind of a flavor. I've got a can of green chilies chopped. I'm adding in 1/2 cup of red lentils. And the red lentils will help absorb some of the moisture, give it some more fiber. I mean, you've got a ton of fiber in this recipe. Now we're going to add 4 cups of liquid. It could be veggie broth, water. I'm using 1/2 and 1/2 because I only had a couple cups of veggie broth. And then, of course, we want to give it a good stir. Now I like to make sure that there is enough water in here that it's fully covered, and I'm going to add a little bit more water just to be on the safe side. I feel like some of the veggies are not quite covered. So I'm going to add about a cup more of water. Okay, that makes me feel better. So we're going to cook this on manual for 10 minutes, and you could do quick release or natural release. Either one is fine. Basically, everything's cooked in here, so you just want all the flavors to get together and marry and just make this chili delicious. Make sure it's on sealing. Then we set to manual, 10 minutes, and then let it go. So here's what it looks like. Now it will thicken up as it cools, especially with those red lentils. They will soak up a lot of that moisture as it cools. But if you wanted to thicken it up, you could absolutely just do a little cornstarch and water, and that would work as well. So let's put this in a bowl and let's give it a taste. Here's the finished product, this beautiful bowl of white bean chili. It's got cauliflower, red peppers, what else? Roasted corn. I just topped it with a little microgreens. If you wanted to, you could chop up a bunch of spinach or kale and put it in there. But this is delicious. Oh, it's got red lentils too. It's very hot. So satisfying. There's a little heat from those red pepper flakes, but not too much. And the levels of flavor with the roasted cauliflower, really good. One more bite. Oop, I got some greens in there. This makes a ton. This is great for a potluck or just to have lunches for the rest of the week at work. Highly recommend it. So if you've made it to this far in the video, please comment below with chili. Then I know you stuck with me to the end and I really appreciate it. And if you like this video, if you found value, if you learned something, please give me a thumbs up and hit that like button. It really helps my channel to grow. And be sure to stay tuned for my bloopers because you don't want to miss that. It's fun to see behind the scenes and the mistakes I make, and believe me, I make plenty. It's real life. So just remember to keep your recipes simple. If you want to do it in the Instant Pot, on the stove, just make it simple, make it to your liking. No need to complicate things. Simplicity is the key for consistency. If things are simple, you're going to stick with it. And that's the best part about the Starch solution, I think, is that it's simple, it's easy, and it's sustainable. And as you all know, my recipes are good for you, they're good for the animals, and they're good for the planet, and what you put on your plate determines your fate and your weight. Until next time, thank you. So I'm going to be doing another... What is wrong with me? Now, what the hell? Good. It comes out... Hair is driving me crazy. Then I know you've stuck to me.